Hey Aquarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of September general love reading. Now keep in mind this is general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comments section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. Now, that's a band, so many different zodiac signs associated with individuals in that band. But I will tell you, from what I did see, there's 2 Leos, 2 Virgos, a Taurus, and a Cancer. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Going back to Virgo, we are currently in Virgo season, so I do feel like this is going to be something that you're going to deal with in Virgo season. If you are coupled, you may be dealing with someone who is like, they're very pessimistic right now. If you really read the lyrics, it's like, it even starts off with talking about how you just go to work all the time. You just go to work, pay your bills, and it's just like life is not as, I don't know. It's just a vibe that I'm getting. It's like it's not so enjoyable. All you do is work, pay bills, and then you die, pretty much. So I feel like somebody may be going through some type of dark night of the soul, which is, I can understand that, because if you think about it, Virgo is associated with the hermit. The hermit is seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity. You may have a partner who's going on some type of spiritual journey. On the flip side, it may be you. You may be going through some type of spiritual journey and you feel like you have not fully lived life. You feel like your relationship has not been very fulfilling, or it just feels like it's the same old routine. That's what I'm getting. Somebody feels like life has been so routine that they may become pessimistic about things. If you're single, it could be one of those things where it's like you feel like all I do is pay bills and take care of kids and work, but I never got to enjoy or experience true love and things like that. So you may be pessimistic about the outlook of your love life as well. So let's jump into it. Let's see what we get for you guys today. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. It's giving pessimistic energy. Like he feels defeated. You know what I mean? So we're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which is the Star. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we will get clarifiers for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And today happens to be a full moon, and I want you guys to see, you got the moon here. This full moon is actually in the sign of Pisces, which is the moon card, and it's a full moon eclipse. And also make sure you guys check out today's collective full moon reading. It will be posted directly after your reading here. So, you know, when the moon is full or when the moon is new moon, those are some very, very powerful moon phases. Those particular moon phases, especially with that full moon, the veil is thinner. Like you see things completely differently. You're tapped into you have a heightened spiritual frequency during that time, regardless of what you believe in. Everyone is tapped in differently, you know. Some just pick up energy more profoundly than others. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like for some of you all, you're just reflecting on life. And just be mindful about your thoughts, because they could be a little negative during this time. Or like I said, if you're with a partner, this person could be very pessimistic, or they're accusing you of being pessimistic, because there's some strong emotions. The moon rules over your emotions and feelings. There's some strong emotions being tossed around here. Wow, soon as I parted, what did I say? The Hermit. Virgo, we are in Virgo season. Confirmation is full moon is in Virgo season. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm gonna stop shuffling it right there, because it was already picking up on what I just said. Yep. Bottom of the deck, they're saying be positive, or try to be as positive as possible. Okay. The Sun, the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. Whenever the Sun comes up, it is a brand new day. I feel like if you have been pessimistic, or if your partner has been pessimistic, if you're with a partner, I feel like, you know, some healing is happening, because the Sun is healing. I feel like this full moon is eclipsing that negative energy out as well for some of you all. It's like the things are going to come to the surface for you to deal with, and then it's going to eclipse those negative energies and negative feelings out. Okay. So again, we want the Sun, the card. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. We didn't get that far before we got the moon again, right? So yeah, that just lets me know, like, this particular full moon is going to be a biggie for you or your partner for sure. So let's see. We want the star card, the card that comes before, the card that comes after, and then clarifiers for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. There you go. So there's your energy right in front of that. This is your energy, male or female, that's you. So I feel like it could be you. It could be you that could be a little pessimistic, or you may not. Or you may have to tell your person like, "Hey, chill with all that." You can't bring everybody else down because you're going through something. And that's not saying don't be compassionate, but it's just like, don't bring everybody else down because you're going through it. Let's talk about it. How can I help you? Like whatever needs to happen, but you can't allow this person to have that energy and just bring everybody down. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, it could be you because you got swords here. That's you. There's you, and there's you again. Okay, and then look at that moon right over her, and the moon is cloudy. There's clouds in front of that moon, and you guys know the moon is your emotions and feelings. So I do feel like it could be you. Yeah, trying to stay positive, especially if it's something affecting a relationship. That ship is being struck by lightning. That's what I'm saying. I feel like also somebody may think about leaving a relationship because it looks like she's sneaking away in the night. You know, Bittersweet, just the name of the song, Bittersweet Symphony. At one point, the connection was like music to your ears. Hearing that voice was like music to your ears, and now it's kind of bitter. Now I'm hearing a Fantasia song, Bittersweet. Fantasia is in Cancer. She's a Cancerian. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancerian. Possibly a June Cancer with the Six of Swords here. I know that's swords, but I'm getting that also. But the bittersweet, I'm getting like, like I said, at one point this person's voice was like music to your ears, but now it's like, Jesus, bleeding ears, because all this person does is spew negative stuff, or somebody's accusing you of doing that, because again, you are surrounded with your energy. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, yeah, and there you go, sword, sword, sword. So it's you. Now here's the thing, and people will get upset, but you know I'm a Gemini, so I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I'm not gonna tiptoe around stuff. Sometimes we don't realize that we're doing certain things. Okay, so this may be a wake-up call for you that you may be coming off as negative to your people. And if you're single and you have people talking about love and relationships, you may be sounding negative, like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship because this, and you just think about all the negative aspects of it, but not the positive. Somebody may feel like you are a negative Nancy. Let's see. Negative Nancy, negative Nathaniel, something with a Cancerian. There's a ship right there in the background too. You got a boat here. There's a ship there. You know what I mean? Something with a relationship is being impacted by the way somebody talks about it, because all it's swords is communication. Also, like I said, if you are single, you feel like I've been alone for so long. All I do is go to work and, you know, just live life. But is it really living? I feel lonely because this person's here alone in their bed. So let's see. Let's get a clarifier for that. Yeah, all I do is work. Didn't I just say that? 8 of Pentacles, the actual 9 to 5, and putting in the work. Let's get a clarifier for your Queen of Swords. Let's see what we get for you guys. Bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, I feel like somebody's luck is about to change. This is your energy also. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have Leo, Taurus, your energy, Aquarius, and also Scorpio, okay? It's like, get that negative chip off your shoulder. That devil is the way that's a wheel, right? But it always gives me the energy of a compass. And compasses do what? It helps us navigate. It helps us go in a certain direction. It's like, don't go in a direction of negativity. There's nothing positive associated with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody thinks so negatively about their life. Again, pessimist. Let's get a clarifier for, and also Spirit's telling me right now, like, if you feel like you're always going to go through life alone, she's alone, she's alone, she's alone. You will not go through life alone. But if you put that out there in the universe, then that's what's going to happen. That's just the facts. That's what's going to happen. I see people all the time in my comment section, other people's comment sections, like, all I ever have dealt with is people cheating and beating and mistreating and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's the past. We can't do anything about the past. We have to move forward. And that's not being dismissive of someone's feelings. You know, we all have had some horrible things. If you ever ended a relationship with someone, or someone ended a relationship with you, it took a toll on you one way or another. You weren't affected by that. But if you take that and run with it and say like that's all that's going to ever happen to you, that's the only thing that's you're ever going to experience, then that's a pessimistic way of thinking for sure. They're telling you go from pessimist to optimist. I just heard Optimus Prime. Some of you guys, oh wow, some of you guys are in your prime. You're getting ready to have some abundance coming in. See, that's what I'm getting, y'all, for real. You are in your prime. The universe is sending you your fated and destined connection. Let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Swords. Universal energies, okay. Flipped out sideways and it landed here, so we're going to take that and put that there. When the card is upright, there's yes, down is no, sideways is indecision, inconclusiveness, uncertainty, and also transitioning in and out. And she is transitioning from one direction to another, so that's why I'm definitely feeling as though I'm meant to leave that there. When the card is face down and you can't see the image, it makes you feel like you can't foresee the outcome, so there's some distress from that. You want to know like how things are going to turn out in your life. Let's get a clarifier for this Queen. Look at that. There you are. So I'm going to say again, when your major arcana is in reverse, you could be a bit of a pessimist right now. It could be you. Because upright, you're in your power. In reverse, you may feel like you're powerless when it comes to your love life, or things just haven't been good for you. And this is not an attack, Aquarius. Like, come on now. I know you guys, Aquariuses, you guys are air signs just like me. So y'all like the truth. Y'all want people to keep it funky with y'all. Y'all don't want people to sugarcoat stuff. So if you feel pessimistic about your love life, this is your message. Let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Swords. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Claim your positive outcome. Claim that for yourself. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that's like a new start, and that's looking at something from a higher perspective, because that pentacle is over his head, so he's looking and having hope. It's in reverse. So some of you all have lost all hope when it comes to relationships. I'm getting that for somebody. Let's see what your clarifier is for your Six of Swords. Sideways, you have then we start off with the Nine of Wands in this deck, the Wounded Warrior. You're transitioning out of that. What I say to you? Upright, you're still in it. Reverse, you're out of it. Sideways, you're transitioning out of it. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're transitioning out of that hurt. You will not be single. You will not be alone. Every single one of these people here are alone. Alone, 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 alone. You won't be in that energy for the rest of your life. That's not going to happen. You are transitioning out of even thinking that. Or Spirit is giving you this message today to help you transition out of that. That's not what's going to happen. And for some of y'all, you have somebody who is going to come in and they're going to bring value into your life, or there could be someone valuable in your life, and you may even reject their offer. You may not accept their invitation to dinner or drinks or the movies or something like that. This is... Okay, I'm going to tell you, especially if somebody invites you out during Virgo season, which again, we're in right now, you should go. You should go, because I feel like, and I'm feeling that also because like I said, that's Virgo with Pentacles, and then you also have 9 here. We're in the 9th month in Virgo season. You should go, because this person is sent for you. This person has been, this setup has been orchestrated. They have been sent into your life. Now, if you're currently in a relationship right now, it could be that your partner could have lost their job. They're going through hardship with money, and so they feel defeated, and so they're pessimistic and negative all the time. And it may make you feel like, let me get up out of here. I can't deal with this, you know. So I'm getting a couple different messages. Put it where it applies for you. Okay. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click that all button. Don't forget to check out the full moon collective reading. It will be posted directly after this reading. And I am doing a discount reading sale for the full moon as well. It will wrap up at midnight Central Standard Time. All the information will be pinned in the comment section below. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.